What's going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to another video. Today we're not doing FIFA, although that is pretty much what our channel is. It's a gaming channel. Today we're going to be taking a look around my new car, which is a Nissan GTR. You can probably tell by the title or the thumbnail already, or if you follow me on Twitter or Instagram or anything like that, you've probably seen pictures or tweets or whatever about it. But I'm so excited to go for a drive. I've had it now for 2 days, but every time I get in the car, I'm just overwhelmed by how happy I am basically about driving it. It's so much fun. It turns so many heads. It looks awesome. It sounds awesome. It's really fast and it's actually quite comfortable. So we're going to take a look around the car and then we're also going to take go for a drive basically. So I'm going to actually literally just walk out to it now so you can see. So the house is now getting locked up. We've also got a GoPro today. So I've got that in my hands. Make sure I don't forget my keys. Here is my GoPro and here is the car. I can't really see what's on my screen, but I'm sure you can just about see it. I don't really want to show you my number plate, so there's only so much I can actually like show you here, but we're going to go for a drive and see what it's like. So first of all, getting inside the car, it's actually a keyless entry thing. I've got my remote in, or my keys in here in my pocket. All you have to do is actually press this little button here, and I think that's locked it because I just had it unlocked. So if I click that, it's unlocked, pull the door and it's open like that. So this is what it looks like inside the car. Let's shut the door. And this is what you can see. So obviously, this is actually like a DSLR camera, so it's up close and it's quite hard to see everything. But this is what it looks like. So you've got some cup holders. We've actually got an auxiliary in here. So you've got the USB and you've also got the, well, you can use this to charge things or use it for a sat nav. Although this does have a sat nav, as you can see here, like the map and stuff. We'll show that to you in a bit. Obviously, like glove box, your typical kind of stuff for a car. Side pockets, and also up here you've got like, you know, sunglasses holder. All of the normal really for a car that you'd expect. So like this is, you know, typical light comes on, whatever. Now when we actually start up the car, there's so much on this screen that comes up. Like, it is like heaven for me because obviously I like my computers and stuff like that. And obviously there's actually a cup holder back here. You can see the speakers in the middle. There's actually 2 back seats as well, which I wouldn't recommend anyone of normal size to get in there. I mean, a small adult or maybe like a child or quite a young person can fit in, but I wouldn't really recommend it. So let's actually start up the car. So what you need to do, as I said, it's keyless. So I've got the keys in my pocket, put my foot on the brake like that, and I just hold this in. It's basically a push to start. Not sure why that started up, but not sure if you can actually hear it with my current mic. I'm actually wearing one of these things on here, so hopefully you can hear it. It's an awesome sounding car. I'll take my foot off the brake now. Let's have a look at the main screen. So this is what's so sick about the car, or I like about the car. So you can have literally anything you want here. So this is obviously like the engine oil temperature, the transmission oil temperature, which are quite important. Like you want to get them up to, you know, a good temperature before you actually like put your foot down. You've got the acceleration pedal there, so let's just try that out. So there you go. You can hear that. And then you've got the miles per gallon, which obviously won't be on because we're not moving, the speed, which won't be doing anything, fuel range, and then pretty much you can change to anything you want. It's got all the different settings. At the top there you can see you've got loads of different presets. I have it on number 2. You can change this to whatever you want. So you've got like fuel range, boost, like you can see all the, you know, turbos and all that shit just kicking in. Let's just keep going down. So yeah, you can see pretty much everything there. Acceleration, braking pedal, G-forces, clock. You can just put anything you want there. So if you just go back, it's touchscreen as well. Obviously you've got the GPS, so if you go onto the map, put in like your destination and stuff like that. So on here again, you can change what you have down here. This is usually the speed. I like to have it in digital just so I know exactly what I'm doing rather than the needles. But if you click this, you can change it. So that's obviously miles per gallon and stuff. You can see how many miles this car's done. It's just coming up to 17,000 miles now. But as I said, I like to have it on the speed. So if I just go past that again, miles per gallon and then the speed. Now on the steering wheel, you have you actually have some like cruise control, which I haven't actually used yet. But that might be, if I'm going on like the motorway for a bit, it might actually save a little bit of petrol if you're actually gonna do that. Although, why would you do that in a GTR? Anyway, you've got the volume, so you can adjust it all by the steering wheel. This is like a voice control. You can actually like put in a destination or answer the phone from like clicking that and just talking to the actual card, and you can answer the phone with that. Obviously I think that's for the radio, like picking up different channels and stuff, but it's got all the gadgets you need. Obviously like loads of stuff around here. You can see the flappy panels, so it is automatic, but it can go into like semi-automatic or semi-manual, whatever you want to call it. When I drive, I like to have this on comfort, which is basically like the suspension, so if you do hit a pothole, it's not going to feel really rigid. But obviously if you're on a racetrack, you put it all into racing. I leave the other two on normal, which by the way is more than enough for this car when you're driving around. But that's it really. When I got into this car, although it's not, you know, known to be a luxury car, as you can see, it is really nice. It's actually like all this is leather, and just the whole look of it is awesome. It feels like I'm in a spaceship right now. That's how awesome it is. Got some sunglasses down there. Obviously, you got like the boot stuff. I'm not sure how you pick it up because it's quite dark in there, but you can like open the boot, open the bonnet and shit like that. But I think it's time now we get the GoPro working and go for a drive. So guys, we are now obviously driving along. We're in automatic, fully automatic, so I'm not using the panels at the moment, so it's basically shifting for me, which obviously it's geared to be really like as economical as possible. Is even that the right term? I don't even know, but yeah, we're just pulling out of like Kings Langley, or I think it's, yeah, Kings Langley down there, the high street, and we should have some like pretty decent roads to the left of us, so we'll have a go down here. Yeah, I'll put my foot down a little bit here, I guess. If I put it onto manual, second gear. That was probably about, geez, I don't even know how fast we was going. That was just ridiculous. So I'll put it back into auto, and yeah, it's so fun to drive. I just, every time you get in it, puts a smile on your face. It's so comfy as well. Usually I have music on. As I said, I've got the auxiliary down here, but just so you guys can hear the engine a little bit, I haven't got the music on. We've got aircon on though, which isn't too loud, so that's okay. Let's just go for a little drive down here. The only problem I find, this car makes you want to drive fast. It really does make you want to drive fast all the time, which can be a bad thing. What is this car doing? And I'm really conscious like of where I park now, because obviously I don't want people to like bang my doors or bang their doors in my car. But it should be all right. It should be okay. This is what happens in automatic. If you put your foot down, it downshifts for you, and it just takes off. I'm not gonna speed. I'm not gonna speed too much anyway. Driving like relatively safe today, seeing as this is gonna go onto YouTube. But the engine noise is just so nice. Even everything in this car right now is completely stock, and it's a 2009 model, so low mileage obviously, but everything's stock. I think it's about 470 or 480 brake horse. Can't quite remember which number it was, but the most recent GTRs, they have about 530 or 550 as you know, basically out the factory stock and everything. So what I'm going to do in a few weeks time, after I've been driving around with this, I'm going to get this with a stage 1 mod, which basically puts it up about 70 to 100 brake horsepower, and also get like a gearbox software update of some kind. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's just literally called that, to be honest. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. Maybe in the future I might wrap my car, which is obviously I'm not too sure which colours or anything that will go with this car. So if you have any good ideas, let me know in the comments section below. I was thinking like a black chrome. I love chrome colours, but I didn't want it to be like a tin foily colour. So if you can leave some suggestions down below, that would be great. Let's put it into manual now. Got a pretty cool road coming up. This is third gear, that's second gear. And that is all I'm going to do in this video. Anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you want to keep up to date with my car, as I'm doing like modifications to it, or help me like choose colours for it and stuff, my Twitter will be below in the description. Also my Instagram, I'll probably be posting quite a lot of pictures of this car, because obviously it's a sick car, love it, and that's just what Instagram's for, isn't it? Just showing off nice fancy pictures. So yeah, I'll leave the links below, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.